It's 1992 in the gritty streets of Queens, New York. Daymond John stands on the sidewalk, clutching a mere $40 and a dream. No fancy investors, no marketing team, just his homemade FUBU t-shirts and a hustle fierce enough to make the city buzz. How does someone with almost nothing turn street corner desperation into a global $6 billion empire? That question is the secret sauce behind everything Daymond calls the power of broke. When you have zero cash, every move counts. Daymond learned fast that broke isn't a setback, it's a creative wild card that can flip the game in your favor. Daymond sewed FUBU shirts in his mother's house, then sold them off his own head, literally on the street corner of Queens. With just $40 and no marketing budget, he hustled nonstop, passing out flyers at subway stations, making friends with corner store owners, and turning every rejection into a learning moment. Imagine broke is like a tight, tiny box you're stuck in. It forces you to wiggle and twist in ways you never thought possible, sparking wild new ideas. That creative pressure cooker, it pushes you to swap cash for cleverness, finding innovation where abundance breeds laziness. Starting broke means you become a master craftsman of resourcefulness. FUBU didn't just survive in a cutthroat market, it exploded because Daymond used scarcity as a secret weapon. His story shreds the myth that money buys success, it's what you do without it that counts. With zero funds for ads, Daymond's next big challenge was connecting with people. Here, why being broke helped FUBU speak the language customers actually cared about. FUBU wasn't just a brand, it shouted loud and clear, for us, by us. Daymond tapped into hip-hop culture and urban identity, showing people these shirts were made with the same grit and pride they lived by. No flashy slogans, just real stories woven into cotton. Think of slick marketing like a polished actor on stage, while authenticity is the friend who talks straight and gets you. When you're broke, you don't bluff, your story is raw and relatable. That realness creates trust where big budgets and fancy ads can't reach. Customers saw Daymond's hustle mirrored in their own lives. His struggle wasn't some PR stunt, it was tangible. By owning his scars and scrappy beginnings, FUBU turned customers into loyal fans who felt the brand was part of their story, not just another product on a shelf. No money means no margin for error. Daymond's razor-sharp focus became his survival tool and a blueprint for anyone drowning in distractions. Every penny mattered. Daymond's $40 didn't just buy fabric, it bought opportunity. He tracked every inch of fabric, every impulse sale, turning tiny wins into a bankroll. No chance to waste was allowed. His crew worked in shifts day and night, fueled by pizza and pure obsession. Picture broke like a spotlight in a dark room. It cuts away the noise and forces you to look hard at what matters most. With no budget to throw around, Daymond's team obsessed over product quality, perfecting designs, and guerrilla marketing tactics that created buzz out of thin air. This locked-in focus created momentum so fast it caught Wall Street's eye. From flogging t-shirts on the block to a global empire, FUBU's rise is a masterclass in turning scarcity into laser-sharp strategy. Broke didn't slow them down, it supercharged their mission. Remember that sidewalk in Queens where Daymond stood with just $40 and a dream? That moment wasn't a weakness, it was the birthplace of brilliant hustle. You don't need deep pockets, you need fierce resolve and creativity born from necessity. So next time you feel broke, lean in. Try this, find one thing you assume you lack, then invent a way to turn it into your biggest edge. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.